all the shit that you really don't want to hear when you're eating a fucking shit sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like a manager sandwich where it's something good, then something not so good, then something good. It's like something something and something. Welcome back, creeps. This is simply terrifying. And I'm gonna say that this last 2 weeks, anyway, at least this last week, we'll just go with the last week, has been a knockdown drag out. I mean, look at me. Seriously. For those that can see me, I look rough, okay? And I feel like I've been run over by like a 14-ton truck twice, okay? If you know what that feels like, it fucking sucks. You're talking minimal sleep, easily agitated, like everyone around you pushes your buttons, makes you just want to. I get why rage rooms are a thing, like especially now, because if I could just go ham in my basement, like take a sledgehammer and just like, not a sledgehammer, because that's just like too much slinging around. I would take a regular hammer though, a little bit longer maybe, and just fucking swing and fucking go crazy, because this whole week has tested everything that I have, okay? Every ounce of sanity, every fucking fiber of my mom, wife, Kara-ness has been tested, tried, stepped on. To say that I'm fucking tired is so much of an understatement that it just doesn't, that I don't even have the words, right? Last night, I want to say I was mumbling on my couch sometime around 12:30 as I finished up a project, and like could not even keep my eyes open, like burned to keep my fucking eyes open. So then I would lay back on my couch where my eyeballs just kind of rolled fucking psychotically because it just felt better. I have no idea. Like, it's a special kind of tired, what I'm talking about. And okay, this whole episode, right, is kind of just, it's kind of just like a catch up, right? So if you're going through things, or in my case, stacks of things, this is just to affirm that one, you're going to be okay, right? You can do it because you're a badass and it's totally fine. You can get through anything, even if it sucks and you feel like maybe I'd rather be anywhere else doing anything else. Don't worry. There's nothing that is not doable, okay? Everything is figure outable, and you've got this, and all the shit that you really don't want to hear when you're eating a fucking shit sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like a manager sandwich where it's something good, then something not so good, then something good. It's like something something and something. Anyway, I feel like I'm super hyped. I don't drink coffee. I just have like, this is just the end of my week. And I think now finally my brain is catching up with my body, and like they're syncing up, being like, okay, bitch, it's time to relax. There's no like crazy labor, no big projects. There's no rigid expectations. Like, you've already done it. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Yay! Seriously. Okay. In a nutshell, this is my week. So I have 4 kids. 2 of them, one is an adult, the other one's about to graduate. Today, actually, it's part of it. Graduation. Let's see, my daughter just finished elementary school. That was a whole emotional freaking mess. I mean, they did like this, memorial walk thing, like, oh, and the rest of the school got to sit around and watch them walk around because they're 5th graders and they're leaving elementary forever. And I just like am watching, her walk by this window wall and fucking lost it. Thank God I had a wadded up Kleenex in my purse that kind of saved me, but I couldn't even, like, the songs they were playing were some graduation shit, just very cheesy, moving, all this stuff. And I just got choked the fuck up. I couldn't even, like, I was chewing gum like a psycho, right? Just trying to, like, tone out the music and not think anymore. But then I see my baby walk by in her little dress, and it's just like, oh my God. It's over. Like, next phase, now it's like pimples and pissed offness and just like, she was my baby. Just like, ugh. That was just one. That was just like a portion of one day. Today, yesterday, I, this is another part, right? Because there's so much. So we have one daughter getting out of elementary school. She's done. We have one graduating high school. That's another big deal. We're still in the process of getting our house ready to like sell so that we can move. And I really don't want to, but like life, you know? And so we've got all of these contractors and realtors and da 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 to meet with. So there's like checklist upon checklist of things that need to be done. And I'm tired. And they all have to go through me. I am, for some fucked up reason, the hub of general scheduling in my family. So, when it's a graduation practice, and then an after school blah blah blah, and an awards ceremony, and then a contractor, and then, it all has to go through me. I am talking like running on 4-ish hours of sleep. I say ish because it's not just going to bed at a stupid time and then waking up like ridiculously early. It's not even that. It's like going to sleep at a stupid time, really late, and then waking up 2 hours later, and then going to sleep, and then waking up, and then trying to go back to sleep. It just, yeah. And then before you know it, your alarm is going off, and it's like, what the fuck? So basically, it's been a lot of chaos. It shows on my face. I feel it in my bones. Like, especially the moving part. Like, school wrapping up, like it's that time of year. It's not a first by any means, right? Like, this happens every summer. Great. Like, you think alarms go off and whatever. You can kind of chill and relax and enjoy. I can't even go get in my fucking pool because I don't have one. Not anymore. Like, it's packed up. I can't use it. I have to have my house show ready for anyone who wants to come in and buy the motherfucker. It's exhausting. Even the thought of that is exhausting. And every project to get ready for such an event is tiring, taxing. When it comes to the getting the house ready, in my lifetime, it's been more than 10 times. I'm going to say this is 14 or 15 in total. I don't know. This is like 8 since I've been married. Like, I am so tired. The shitty part about moving for me, I can do the packing. I mean, house hunting isn't really fun like it used to be, you know? Because I've got so many checklists that need to be, ticked off that it's just kind of like, it itself is just a tiring experience. But it's the community thing, right? That I know I'm going to lose. And that's been hard for me this go around. Really hard for me. Just like last time. It was like moving to another fucking planet. Might as well been, right? Like, I have nobody. And I just have to accept that. That's hard. That's hard to do, especially for someone like me, you know? And it's not hard to find it, but it is. It's so like, you've got this mindset, and then you've got a daughter that's done with elementary. That's its own fucking nugget in there. Then you have another one, my second daughter, graduating. So it's just like, there's so many things to be happy about, and yet there's so much shit that just makes me feel like I'm being run over, like, repeatedly. I don't really know. I don't even really know, like, like for me to tell you what my mood is right now, like in this moment, like knowing my daughter's about to graduate today, and we've just spent like, I met with 4 contractors yesterday, all in one day. Talk about socially fucking spent. It was like all throughout the day too. It was like 8:30 and then 9:30 and then 2 and then 4. It's just like I want to be done. Like I just want to Merlin myself out of this fucking situation. I want to go on vacation, but I don't even know. Like I don't want to go on a family vacation. I just kind of want to like close my eyes and just but be somewhere else. I don't know. Where, for how long, I have no idea. Like I just want to go to where I don't have to think. I don't have to speak. I don't have to listen. And I don't have to worry about fucking anything. I know such a place doesn't exist, right? That's why it's like up in dreamland or anything. But that mom burnout, it's a real deal. It is a real motherfucking deal. So if you, like me, have a shit sandwich that you're trying to swallow right now in this chunk of time, like tell me about it in the comments. Maybe I'm just like someone who's spiraling a little bit more than I should be. Maybe there are people, obviously, who have a taller sandwich, a taller order than I do. Like, hit it with me. Like, hit it. Hit it. Leave it for me. There you go. In the comments. We'll just rake it all in. That way we can sit back and we can all kind of like virtually hug each other and just be like, it's okay, bitch. It's okay. Fun fact, I was called a bitch. You know what? That's another day. I have a story, but it just kind of plays into that what the fuckness of this week. So yeah, if you've got like a lot going on and this fucking chaotic crazy train of just mouth diarrhea, if this has hit you in any kind of way where you're like, oh yeah, this crazy fucker knows what's going on, I need to come back for more, please do, because I do this shit every Friday, right? I put an episode out every Friday. This week has just been, woof, buddy. So, okay. All of the shit stacked up. We've got that. And I know that you've got something too. And I just want you to know that one, mom burnout is completely, totally real. Totally real. It is like when a mom goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes, and there's no real fucking break. Like there's no like time out for the mind. Like I will lay in bed and I have to like play a ridiculous game until my eyes physically just fade out of like existence because it slows down my mind and I'm thinking about all of this very monotonous, colorful garbage and kind of shutting out the rest of the day to just kind of break. Because if I were to just turn my phone off and lay down or whatever, these trains don't fucking stop. They don't just fucking halt. It's stupid and I hate it, but like something, I would think about something. Did I do this today? What am I supposed to do tomorrow? Did I call this person? Did I say this? Did I do? And it just like, before you know it, an hour and a half has gone by and you're like, holy fuck, you idiot. Like you wasted it. You wasted that time. You could have been up doing something fun instead of trying to sleep and catch up on sleep because that's important. So then you get into a like mental battle with yourself. Well, you were trying to sleep because you need it because you're exhausted, honey. And it's like, but I've sat here wide a fucking wake being ridiculous. Listen, there is a physical and a mental toll that burnout really takes on you, okay? We're talking chronic stress floods the body with cortisol. It wouldn't be, we gotta mention the hormones at some point, right? Causing chronic fatigue. We're talking like you could close your eyes during a conversation and blink out real quick. Like, it happens. It can also cause a weakened immune system. Facts. Okay? Tension headaches, sleep disturbances, like we just said, right? Even if you're exhausted. That's the crazy fucking part. I can go through the day, like several days this week, knowing I'm running on fumes, right? Totally expecting that when I do put my ass to bed, I'm just gonna completely fade into the nothingness that is the night. And when that doesn't happen right away, what? It's how? Like, how? This can also, like, the burnout, right? The hitting the fucking wall. This can cause a deep emotional resentment, feeling bitter, building up patterns and things, and snapping like it's fucking nothing. Okay? Like it's nothing. Because when you go and go and go and go, and you don't even give yourself a break, a video game, a movie, a fucking massage, a bath, whatever the fuck your break is, if you don't take that time for yourself and you just keep constantly fucking going, you are going to, every person that crosses your path in that time, right? Partly their fault. Partly their fault. If they say something wrong, if they do something that's not your way, like you're already in this fucking train rail, right? Like you are on the tracks, you are a locomotive from hell, just trying to get your shit done while trying to stay on the rails, right? Because let's face it, sometimes that mom rage trigger just wants to, like it just goes. And you just can't fucking help it. But like some of these people that can contribute to this feeling, it's like, sometimes you can't even put it into words, right? It's just a resentment that starts to build. And then like little things start to annoy you and that starts to make you pop off. You start to lose like part of your identity, or you think you are, because you're constantly just going. You're just giving. And it's like, for what? For what? On the flip side, though, you take the rest of what's going on, not the stressful part. Like there are some stressful parts of my week, but there's also some very emotionally moving parts of my week. Like my daughter no longer being in elementary. This is a brainiac child who just was my social butterfly, like the most social of all the kids that I have. And it sounds like a lot when anyway. She is the one that like teacher's list, attendance, progress, whatever, like honor roll, all the things, the clubs, the after school things, the sports, she's just in it, right? She's involved. And now she's like leaving that nice little safe nest. And then middle school, if you ever seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid, that's pretty fucking factual and sometimes worse. I mean, let's be honest, worse. And it's in those years where like somebody as good-hearted and like bubbly and fun and, cute and small and all that stuff, their shit can be seriously broken. Like their spirit could be broken by one fucking asshole, or one mean bitch, one Regina George, just one 12-year-old Regina George. We're talking self-esteem. You got the P times coming, and like hormones and zits and all the things. And it's just like, she was my baby. And then you think about graduation. All the good times, all the bad times, all the times where like she refused to do homework and tried to be slick and all this shit. But then you think of all the times she worked her ass off and she's turned into this lovely young lady. And like now it's not going to be alarm goes off, get ready for school, do your schoolwork, and then you're done. Now it's like, oh my God, she's about to jump off into the high dive into fucking adulthood. And that's not only like, aw, but it's like terrifying too. Like I have to worry about people, breaking her heart, being bastards to her, like treating her like shit. I mean, yes, the good stuff too, but the bad stuff is like, if I had to go into a school and be like, listen here, motherfucker, why'd my kid come home crying? I'm in that zone, right? In the world, though, I can't track down some mouthy motherfucker who's like calling her a stupid bitch or whatever and like giving her like a hard time and making her have a hard, like bad day. So it's like this insane teeter-totter of emotions this week. It has been like fucking run into the ground, frail, like mentally fucking exhausted, physically exhausted, just wanting to crawl into a coffin and take a nice long nap, right? But then it's like, I've done this like good enough job where my kids are doing all these great things and they're like moving into the world and it's just like advancing and stuff. Like I'm doing things right. Even if it feels like some days I'm just fucking wasting, like just fucking on a hamster wheel or something. You know what I mean? Like just running on a fucking hamster wheel and going nowhere and doing nothing, not being productive. It's just the back and forth. And to be in such a short window of time, that's the exhausting part. Like I don't know. I'm probably going to go ahead and say that I'm going to cry at the ceremony tonight. Not because I'm sad that like she's crossing the stage or anything, because like 300 other people will be, but just it'll be a break in the week. It'll be a pause from the complete sky high shit sandwich. To just kind of be in that moment. Just appreciate that. I'm not going to do this. Woo! Anyway, yeah. So I know I said it already. Woo, buddy. If any of this like hit, like if this week's just like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just like, maybe just the past couple weeks, maybe it's just like this huge, just buildable fucking chaos. And I just, like, maybe I'm just now slamming into the wall and it's kind of bringing out some cracks and things and kind of making me derail just a little bit, which is totally fine, right? Because I'm a fucking human. So, and a human, believe it or not, cannot survive solely on stress hormones, okay? It I know that whenever something crazy happens, there's usually something good on the other side of it. Okay. You work your ass off and you push through things that even if you don't want to do it, it's usually because there's something better. And it may take a little bit longer than you'd like to actually see it. But I'm really holding on to that hope that all of this shit, especially like the moving stuff and all the stressful stuff, all the really stressful, fucking irritating, just like teeth grinding, nail fucking just wanna fucking, all of that has got to be worth something amazing. And I really hope that in a while, right? I don't know when. I'm not going to put a time on it because I'm not fucking Merlin, obviously. Otherwise, I'd just be done already. But I'm hoping that before too long, be it weeks, months, whatever it is, that I can sit down and genuinely just breathe with you and relax and be calm and share all kinds of just good news. Like the stress, even doing this, I'm going to say, even sitting here and just kind of like doing these little spaz attacks of mine have helped a little bit. But I know that I'm not the only one with the mom rage trigger. Okay. So I just want you to know that if you, maybe it's just this time of year, if you've got kids that age or whatever, or you got like extra things going on, let me know. It is okay. Everything will be okay. I hate that phrase, but for some reason, it keeps pulling out as, so just say it with me. Everything will be okay. Okay. And you are enough, and there's nothing you can't do, and we already said all that. So yeah. Be sure to come back. I'm hoping I won't be as fucking chaotically crazy, but hey, I mean, you never know, Yeah, I guess you got to come back to find out. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go put myself together. Maybe just do like wipe off, redo situation. Get ready for graduation this evening. And to all of the graduates out there, congratulations for working your ass off and getting where you are. And as you cross that stage, I hope that, nothing but the best for you. And parents crying in the bleachers or the stadium or the podium or wherever the fuck you are, just know you did a fantastic job. And it's only the end of this one chapter. Many, many more to come. So it's been a long one and a chaotic one and everything else. And if you're moving and all the other shit that I've got going on, I mean, one day at a time, remember to breathe. And for the love of God, you need to take that time for yourself. I mean, you can only run and run and run and run and run for so long before you just boom. Okay. Try to avoid that. When you start to see the wall getting a little bit closer, maybe just pump the brakes and be like, listen here, I need to go get a coffee. I need to go get my nails done. I just need to go. Okay. And check out for just a little bit. So just remember, keep yourself on the rails, but definitely you're driving that train, bitch. Okay. You are. So don't lose sight of that. My God, I can't speak. It's been it's been a long one. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. And we know the drill here. We will see you next time. I'll see you next time. Have a great one. Oh my God. Too much. It's just been too fucking much. At least it's Friday.